They fly into the most dangerous airspace on Earth, and now they're facing the same cuts that we've seen across the federal government. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Katie Moore.
And I'm Sharice Gibson. We're told at least 2 flight directors with the hurricane hunters have been let go. Rachel Handley explains how this could affect the forecast the next time a storm is in the Gulf.
Hurricane season starts in less than 3 months. When it does, experts worry the hurricane hunters will be hindered.
They are operating at about 60% capacity for these flight directors.
James Franklin is a retired chief of the Hurricane Specialist Unit with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Half of his 35 years at NOAA was spent in the cockpit of hurricane hunters' flights. His contacts at the agency tell him the program is the latest victim of federal cuts.
The Aircraft Operations Center, which flies the NOAA P3s, lost 2 flight directors, and due to a hiring freeze, they lost the ability to fill 3 more positions.
Flight directors monitor weather conditions during hurricane hunter flights. Each flight is required to have one before it takes off. Franklin says even one grounded flight could mean missing out on critical data.
It allows them to see, for example, very quickly if a storm is about to undergo rapid intensification. Usually the first indication that we get from that for sure would be from an aircraft.
Some of the people who interpret that data have been cut too. NOAA scientist Andy Hazelton got the email last week.
It went out about 3:45 last Thursday. Effective last Thursday at 5, so like an hour.
It said he was not fit for continued employment because his ability, knowledge, and/or skills do not fit the agency's current needs. He's one of around 1,000 NOAA employees let go so far.
I think it's going to hurt the ability to keep making progress and maybe even reverse some of the progress if we're not careful. I think you're losing a lot of young and capable scientific talent.
The White House has stayed quiet about the exact number of employees affected.
And NOAA itself isn't revealing much about the terminations. In a statement, a spokesperson said it's the agency's longstanding practice not to discuss internal personnel and management matters. It added in part that NOAA remains dedicated to providing timely information, research, and resources that serve the American public.
Franklin worries these cuts will make that harder in the short and long term.
The modeling capability that we've lost in the past week or so is really incredible to think about.
It's something the Gulf Coast will be paying extra attention to. Rachel Handley, WWL Louisiana.
All the cuts have focused on probationary employees. That's not just new hires. It includes people who have been working with the NOAA for years and may have been recently promoted or switched from a contract job to a permanent one.
Turning now